I think we are live on YouTube as well. Right? कुछ लोग हमें छुप छुप के देख रहे हैं, ऐसे ना करो. चलो, great. Before I start the session, just wanted a confirmation from you, which is called as an external confirmation. Can you hear me out? Yes or no in the chat box, please. Right, everybody on the Zoom as well as on the YouTube, please just wanted your confirmation. External confirmation दे दीजिए. हाँ, ऐसे 505. अरे बोल भी दीजिए, क्या आप हमें देख सकते हैं? राइट, कैन यू गाइस सी मी? कैन यू गाइस सी मी? क्या आप मुझे देख पा रहे हैं? बच्चा कहता है हाँ सर, हाँ सर. राइट, बच्चा कह रहा है हाँ सर. चलो, great. Right, I think good to see this out that everybody can hear me out, and it's great that you're attending this session. I generally say it out, right, since you're sitting here and many of you have thought of ki chalo, let's see what sir is going to be telling us, and actually let's see what is going to be happening in a GR batch. But before I start the session, I wanted to do one small thing to all of you, and that is I want to salute each and every people sitting out here. Now, the salute is not because, of course, you are going to be registering for a batch. Salute is because you understand the most important thing in your life, and that is called as value of time. आप लोगों को समय की कीमत पता है, and that is why you're sitting out here, right? What is the most important thing in this journey? The most important thing, which I always say it out in this journey, is to invest your time wisely. And the best time to invest it wisely is from today till your results are out. This is the best time to do it. पैसा कोई भी दे सकता है, but सबसे important है time, guys. I am very open and straightforward on the face. The batch which is starting from tomorrow, which is GR 97th batch, and the beauty of this batch is this is live batch. सबसे मजेदार चीज क्या है इस बैच की, और वो ये है कि वो लाइव बैच है. Please understand, you're paying the fees for a live batch. What does it mean? The interview preparation cannot be done by watching recording. Although you'll get a recording of all the lectures, but when you get a real-time feedback, like how to sit, how to speak, what to say, what not to say, when you get a feedback on your resume, you get better. And that is what we will be focusing on. And the beauty lies here. We have completed the 95 batches, which is there. Although the 96 batches is running in the morning, which is starting at 7 a.m. every day in the morning. And the 97th batch is going to be starting in evening from tomorrow onwards. But before I move forward to this, it's very important for you to know me well, because you guys will be spending your 3 months with me. Why the hell 3 months will be spending out with you guys? Because of course, this journey of an interviews will be going for 3 months, right? Let's say your results will be out within 1 odd month, which is there. After that, you will need 1 or 2 months, depending on your preparation and CVs and stuff. But mota moti, I've seen that out. My students generally get placed within 2 to 3 odd months from today onwards, which is there. So, of course, you'll be spending your day and night with me, and every second day, third day, you'll be seeing out to me. Sir, but the batch is only for 14 days. No, brother. The rigorous training which is going to be happening is for 14 days. What does the rigorous training means? Day and night, I'll be training you out, telling you what to do, what not to do. But after this is done, right, of course, you'll have some queries, you'll have some doubts, you'll interact with mentors, you'll come to a doubt solving sessions. So that is going to be there, of course, after the batch as well. The beauty lies here. We are working into the space of interview training placements for the last 6 years. आसान भाषा में बोले तो मेरी रोजी रोटी ही यही है. हाँ, मैं इसके अलावा और कुछ नहीं करता. And the beauty lies here is, after working so much in this industry for the last 6 years, you can name the company we have placed the student out there. Any company which come to your head, including Google, I can show you my students are there. अगर हवाबाजी करना है तो थोड़ी देर में करेंगे. दैट इज कॉल्ड एज हवाबाजी. कुछ नहीं, थोड़ी देर बाद दिखाने का कि ये बच्चा आपकी कंपनी से गया है और आपका स्टूडेंट है. आई कैन डू इट आउट, आई विल डू इट एट द एंड ऑफ अ सेशन, बट अगेन जस्ट यू हैव टू कीप अ फेथ ऑन मी फॉर दिस जर्नी नाउ. Next, because of this, we have trained 18,000 plus chartered accountants in this journey. It's not a small number, guys. 18,000 chartered accountants. And the beauty lies here is you learn from the mistakes what 18,000 chartered accountants have made. You learn from the community what is there. And the best thing is that you'll also be connected to this community of students. And that is nothing but what is called as a reference. The job markets also work on references, which is there. And of course, whenever you're stuck, whenever you need me out, I'm there for you. I'll be happy to connect with you with any of my alumni, which is there. With this, also I'm an alumni of IIM Indore. So I went there to learn how to teach. And also I'm an alumni of, I completed my FDP program from Mahindra University, which is there. Also, we'll be playing a simulation game in this batch. This is the beauty of a pre-result batch. We only play business simulation game in the pre-result batches, which is there. And also coming from the background of a storytelling, I completed my storytelling masterclass from ISB, which is there. Again, I don't know how many of you have heard of ISB. ISB, the top business school, which is there. And the best thing about my journey is I've completed my articleship with EY, and also I have exposure of working into corporates after becoming a CA. So after I cleared my journey out, I worked with the corporate. I'm aware of how the industry works, how the things goes around. With the great things around LinkedIn, good voice on LinkedIn and featured at Times Square. But the last one is the most important, and that is we have launched the first AI interview bot. We have launched the first AI interview bot for the CA industry, and you will be shocked to hear the numbers today. I'll give you the numbers. And today itself, it's a very happy day for me. You know why? Because today itself, 50,000 plus resumes has been downloaded through our interview bot, which is there. So it also includes a resume builder. 50,000 से ज़्यादा CVs हमारे bot पे download हो गई है, guys. That also indicates the statistics which I'll show. Last attempt, right? 60% of the chartered accountants, those who cleared their examinations, used our tool to prepare their CVs. And today, many of them have got placed. So again, you'll be seeing it out how rigorously we are working into this space. And of course, we have built out something great. Now, before I just give you a brief about what we are going to be doing in the batch, it's just important for you to understand one very interesting concept. And the concept is called as a concept of mafia. What the hell is this concept? Sir, ये mafia क्या होता है? Now, mafia concept says that when you are a part of some community or a group, and if you need any help from that group, your job or work become faster when you are a part of the community or group. Let me give you a simple example. Let's say these are the ex-employees of Flipkart. I hope you guys understand the meaning of ex-employees. Guys can understand the meaning faster. Sir, ex को याद मत दिलाओ, कोई बात नहीं. But these are the employees of the companies who had worked with a Flipkart. And after working into a Flipkart, these people were able to do great things in their life. जैसे कि the one company where I worked after I cleared my CA journey was Udan. Mr. Sudit Kumar is the founder of Udan. He was an ex-employee of Flipkart. I hope you have heard of a company called as a Cult Fit. सुना होगा Cult Fit आपने? Right, these employees were the ex-employee of Flipkart. Now, what is something which is happening around this? People are now a part of a Flipkart community. So if anything needed to them, these people can connect with each other very easily because they are a part of a community. Similarly, right, the best thing, Mayank bhai, what we have done, we have a community of 18,000 chartered accountants. Mayank bhai कहते हैं कि सर मेरा कल इंटरव्यू है इन मर्सिडीज बेंज, कैन यू प्लीज हेल्प मी आउट? यस ब्रदर, आई कैन हेल्प यू आउट. Right, there are a lot of my students, those who are working into the companies which you can think of. Right, बच्चा कहता है कि सर my interview is with EY. Don't worry, we have more than 800 chartered accountants of mine working with EY. But and the best part is what you need is one right reference. And many a times this problem is solved in the batch itself if you are coming live and if you are participating. I'm very clear and honest. I want those students only in my class, those who are serious. Serious for what? Serious for your career. अगर आप अपना करियर बनाना चाहते हो तो आओ, नहीं बनाना चाहते हो, थैंक यू गाइस, दिस इज नॉट अ फोरम फॉर यू. Because every day you will be given a feedback, every day you will be getting a homework, every day you are expected to complete that as well, and every day that is going to be reviewed. अगर आप देखोगे तो आपका टेस्ट भी होगा, परफॉर्मेंस मॉनिटर भी होगा और रैंक भी दिखाई जाएगी क्लास में. If you don't trust me, I will just show you something. Right? How do you monitor this out? And we are very particular about your performance because आपने क्या किया है, भरोसा रखा है किस चीज का? समय का. You're investing your time with me and I want that time to be very productive. So what we do in the batch, we monitor to your next level, brother. This is a dashboard of 96th batch. 96 मतलब जो सुबह रन हो रही है. Now every student's performance is going to be monitored. You guys are divided into teams. Each teams have a different number of participants which is there. The beauty lies here is you will be divided based on a different city. Intentionally, we put the people from different parts of India in your teams so that you develop a very good network pan India. आप देखिए अगर आप टीम का पार्ट है, टीम 2 का पार्ट है, आप पूरे भारत के लोगों को जानते हैं. East, West, North, South is done and dusted, brother. ठीक है? That is one. Number 2, intentionally we put the people from South India in your team. Why? Interviews are supposed to be given in English and you can't talk to those guys in Hindi. Anyways, you have to start preparing in English. That is the second great thing. Third thing, right? What you something see it out around here is every student's performance is going to be monitored. हर एक बच्चे का परफॉर्मेंस मॉनिटर हो रहा है कि टेस्ट दिया कि नहीं दिया, क्लास आ रहा है कि नहीं आ रहा है. कैन यू सी अटेंडेंस इज आल्सो मॉनिटर्ड. उसमें भी पूरा पाप निकालते हैं उसका कि कौन से दिन की अटेंडेंस नहीं आई. ओह, We also track how many minutes you speak in the class as well. What I set it out, I started it very clear note. What I started at clear note, this is a live class. And the real benefit you'll only get when you'll come in live. Which is there. सबसे मजेदार चीज आपका रैंक पब्लिकली दिखाया जाएगा. कोई बात नहीं. That is a smart thing which is there. But the best thing about this batch is, once the batch completed, you can connect with any of the student on the LinkedIn. आपको लगता है कि यार ये खुशी से मैं कनेक्ट कर लेता हूँ बैच के बाद, you can just click on the link and you can connect with her anytime, which is there. And people are coming from a very good background. कुछ लोग जैसे as you see the background of Khushi, she is coming from a industrial training of PNG. कोई ऐसे भी लोग हैं जिनके बहुत सारे अटेम्प्ट्स है, कोई ऐसे भी लोग हैं जिनका जर्नी अच्छा नहीं है. एंड व्हेन यू हैव दिस टाइप ऑफ अ कोहोर्ट, यू आल्सो फील मोटिवेटेड कि यार मेरे को अभी टॉप पे जाना है. आई हैव टू गिव माय बेस्ट, आई हैव टू गिव माय बेस्ट. नंबर 2, आफ्टर 5 years और 10 years, यू हैव टू कनेक्ट विद योर एलुमनाई बैच. सबकी लिंक्डइन डली हुई है, सबके नंबर्स आपको मिल जाते हैं. यू कैन कनेक्ट विद देम एनी टाइम. We have very strong community, and imagine that you get this community access for all the 18,000 chartered accountants. Don't you think so? It's going to be cool. 90% of your problem is solved. So that is also going to be taken care of. So what I was referring to, you're very, very particular about your performance monitoring and management. So that is why I said it. आप serious हो तो आओ, but trust me, you'll reach out where you deserve. मतलब आप जहां जा सकते हो, जाना चाहते हो या जाना जा सकते हो, वहां तक आपको पहुंचा देंगे. Sir, I have something to ask. So you have a community of 18,000 chartered accountants, and thus we want everybody of you to be a part of this community. And with this, I carry a small dream, and I always say it out one great thing to all of you. I'll be very honest. When I became a chartered accountant, right, I don't know where to go. When I became a chartered accountant, I tried my best ki chalo, I will be getting into some best companies. I tried my best ki I wanted to get into teaching, but no one was there to guide me. And the beauty lies here is, I'll just share you my story of a campus. Right, I got placed into ICI campus, and the package what I got was from Udan was for 12 lakh rupees. 12 lakh का package दिया था उड़ान ने मुझे. And that day, if I ask you, right, if you ask me, are you happy guy? I'll say I'm the happiest guy on that world because that day I got an offer letter. But before you take the decision of joining and not joining, and I was a bit confused in my life because I wanted to get into teaching parallelly. There was something going in ahead regarding a job in my head. Okay, so before I take the offer letter, I called my dad, right? And many of you are going to be doing this, right? I called my dad and asked him, "Ki Papa, मैं क्या करूँ? Tell me what should I do?" Do you know what my dad said? Dad says the best thing what he knows. And you know what he says? He said to me, "जो तेको ठीक लगता है कर, हम तेरे साथ हैं. Whatever you feel is correct for you, do it. We are with you." I'll say, "वो तो ठीक है पापा, but अब मेरे को ये बताओ कि करियर कैसे सही बनेगा मेरा." तो डैड सेड इट आउट, देख वो हमारे मोहल्ले में एक सीए रहते हैं, उनसे बात कर ले. एंड दैट इज हाउ स्टार्टेड आई टेकिंग द डिसीजंस ऑफ माय लाइफ. वो बता रहा है जो जिसका कभी प्रैक्टिस चला नहीं मेरे मोहल्ले की. तो ऑल दिस थिंग्स हैपनिंग एंड अराउंड, एंड व्हेन यू गेट अ रॉन्ग मेंटर यू एंड अप गोइंग एट रॉन्ग प्लेसेस. But although I took this job, and the problem is not that I was happy that day when I got the job, but the problem is the day when I get to do my friend's package. है ना, वो 3 Idiots में एक डायलॉग है ना, दिक्कत ये नहीं कि हम फेल हुए, या दिक्कत ये नहीं कि हम लास्ट है. फिर वो होता है ना कि उसका दोस्त टॉप कर देता है, बस फिर वैसी वाली बात है. तो द डे व्हेन आई saw my package of a 12 lakh, and when I get to know my friend's package, that day was a day which was really shocking to me. And you'll be very shocked to hear his package. He got almost the reverse of what I got. And you know what he got? He got the 21 ka package, and I got 12. And that is something which blew up my mind. And you know what happened? That is something which blew up my mind. And that day, I was very, very shocked. Yaar, what the hell has happened? Yaar, this is wrong. ये तो गलत है यार. Now, what has went wrong here? मेरे दोस्त को 21 लाख का पैकेज लगा, मेरे को 12 लाख का लगा. What has gone wrong? You know what has gone wrong? My friend did not told me the vacancy which was there in the market. मेरे दोस्त ने एक वैकेंसी आई थी, वो बताया ही नहीं मुझे. And that is what is going to be happening with many of you guys. आपका दोस्त आपको वैकेंसी बताएगा ही नहीं, because they many a times feel that you are a competition to them. That's a fact, right? आपके दोस्त को भी लगेगा कि यार ये बंदा मेरा कंपटीशन है, तो इसको क्यों मैं वैकेंसी बताऊं और चीजें बताऊं. So that also happened with me, but I was really disappointed. But anyways, right? So I compare the package of him and mine today. So again, the things change it over a period of time. The journey changes, things changes, and that is why what we changed for all of our GIR students, and that is, if you could see it out, every third day or fourth day, exclusive job vacancies has been shared with you guys in the WhatsApp group for a GIR students. If you see the number of companies came in ICI campus, you'll be able to see it out around 120, 130 companies came in ICI campus. We have shared 446 job vacancies for the students of our batch, which is there. राइट। 446 से ज्यादा जॉब वैकेंसीज है मार्केट की, हर दूसरे तीसरे दिन जो भी वैकेंसी आती है सबसे पहले आपको दी जाती है। एंड दैट इज व्हाट एक्सक्लूसिव कम्युनिटी यू बिल्ड इट आउट यार। एंड दैट इज समथिंग यू आर ऑफ कोर्स पेइंग फॉर, दैट इज अ बेनिफिट यू गेट इट आउट व्हिच इज देयर। So that is one. Number two, when you get a mentor, of course you get a right direction, and once you get a right direction you can think of getting a right money. सच बोलो यार, सबको पैसा कमाना है। once you are a chartered accountant, right, Mr. Tushar also have to earn a money, Mr. Ashish also have to money, and Mr. Mayank also have a money. But पैसा वहां से कमाना है जिसमें मजा आए यार, right? That is something what we want. And I always say it out, getting a job after becoming a CA is not a problem. CA तो बन जाओगे और सब बन ही गए यार। If you're watching this anyways, you're a chartered accountant. But the real problem is, जहां मुझे चाहिए वहां मिले तो काम का, है ना। आपको पैसा तो वैसे ही मिल जाएगा, गो एंड कंटिन्यू विथ योर आर्टिकलशिप बॉस, विल ही गिव यू गुड मनी? यस, 40,000 20,000 30,000 देगा, बढ़िया देगा, पैसा तो कमा ही रहे, बट वो चाहिए क्या? नहीं चाहिए। एंड दैट इज वाई वी आर हियर, एंड टू गेट समथिंग ग्रेट यू हैव टू वर्क, दैट इज व्हाट वी वांट। Coming to the very interesting thing, and that is why I call my dream out. And our dream is very simple, is to help you get placed into the best companies of the world with the best packages. And I'm really happy and proud to say it out. हर कैंपस में जो भी बच्चे का हाईएस्ट पैकेज लगता है, जो आईसीआई डेटा देता है, दिस इज द हाईएस्ट पैकेज व्हिच इज देयर, दोस आर ऑफ आवर स्टूडेंट्स ओनली, बिकॉज वी गिव आवर बेस्ट एंड वी से इट आउट, वॉट एवर इट टेक्स, साम दाम दंड भेद लगा देंगे टू गेट यू प्लेस्ड इनटू द प्लेसेस। सर, इसका मतलब ये है कि क्या अगर मैं ये बैच कर लेता हूं, इफ आई कंप्लीट दिस बैच आउट, तो मेरी 100% जॉब लग जाएगी? बताइए गाइस, व्हाट डू यू थिंक? इफ आई कंप्लीट दिस बैच आउट, डू यू थिंक यू विल गेट 100% प्लेसमेंट? यस और नो इन द चैट गाइस, जस्ट वांटेड टू नो योर ओपिनियन। अरे बोलो यार, ऐसे ना करो, पार्टिसिपेट। हाँ 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 हाँ, अरे बताइए। कोई व्यक्ति ऑडिट पढ़ के आ रहा है, वो कह रहा है रीजनेबल एश्योरेंस है, ओहो, खून से नहीं निकला है इसके ऑडिट। भाई तुम ब्लड वर्ड डोनेट मत कर देना, सामने वाले के खून में ऑडिट चढ़ जाएगा। पता पड़ा वो बीकॉम का स्टूडेंट है, उसको खून दे दिया, वो ऑडिट के आंसर लिख के आ जाएगा। चलो ग्रेट। निकी जी कह रही है, हाँ सर आपका क्लास कर लिया तो हमारा गारंटी प्लेसमेंट हो जाएगा। बेटा अगर ऐसा होता तो आई वुड हैव बीन द नेक्स्ट प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑफ इंडिया, है ना। और सब लोग कहते कि शिवम भाई को लाओ बिकॉज ही हैज रिमूव ऑल द अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट, बट आई कांट गारंटी यू दिस, इसकी गारंटी मैं नहीं दे सकता। बट आई कैन गारंटी यू थ्री थिंग्स, तीन चीजों का मैं आपको गारंटी दूंगा, एंड दैट इज फॉर श्योर। द फर्स्ट थिंग, I will support you till the time you get placed. Of course, after that also I support you. That means a lot of my previous batch students from 25, 30, 45, 50 students keep on coming in. They connect with me. एक बार आप community में आ गए तो you are a part of a community. कोई कह रहा है बबीता जी की कसम क्या है? बबीता कौन है? अरे बबीता जेठालाल की क्रश रहे, यू नो जेठालाल, तारक मेहता जेठालाल, हाँ उसकी क्रश। ठीक है, बट जोक्स अपार्ट, बट यस ट्रस्ट मी गाइस, आई विल सपोर्ट यू टिल द टाइम यू गेट प्लेस्ड। Number two, if you follow, the important is if you follow what I say, trust me, you will get placed in your dream domain and a company where you want to get into. But the problem is you have to follow. If I ask you to complete your CV and get it reviewed by day 3, you have to do that. आप नहीं करोगे तो आई कांट कम एंड से इट आउट कि यार फिर मैं क्या करूंगा, मैं 2 बार बोलूंगा 3 बार बोलूंगा, उसके बाद आई कांट डू इट आउट। आई टेल यू कि दिस इज व्हाट यू हैव टू डू, आई टेल यू कि भाई गेट योर ईमेल टेम्पलेट डन एंड गेट इट रिव्यू। अब बना ही नहीं रहे हो ईमेल, हाउ द हेल आई कैन हेल्प यू आउट यार। So you have to follow what I'm saying. Trust me, you'll reach where you deserve. And of course, the expectation should be two-sided. One-sided expectations are dangerous. Guys knows this better. एक तरफा expectation हमेशा dangerous होती है. And that is why, if you are expecting something from me, I will also expect something from me. And I expect that you will also get troubled from my end till the time you give me a party of placement. ऐसा क्या, मैं आपको जॉब दे रहा, तुमको पार्टी तो देना पड़ेगा ना मेरे को। ठीक है मत देना, कुछ कंजूस लोग बहुत गंदी नजरों से देखे मुझे, ठीक है। आई विल गिव यू अ पार्टी वंस यू गेट प्लीज, डोंट वरी। चलो ग्रेट, नेक्स्ट। तो वी एज अ सीएमओंग टीम with more than 500 plus mentors are ready to put and give our 100% efforts in placing you in dream company. हम लोग पूरी मेहनत लगा देंगे। But the problem is not this यार, प्रॉब्लम ये है ही नहीं। The real problem is this, are you ready to put in efforts brother? आप मेहनत करने के लिए तैयार हो क्या, ये बताओ पहले। I can't see any yes coming in the chat. or I can't see the energy guys coming in the chat. Are you guys ready to put your efforts? अरे मेहनत करने के लिए तैयार हो तो आप बढ़िया से जगह प्लेस हो जाओगे. You'll get placed into the places where you deserve, guys. And I could see now the energy floating in the chat. Few of them are saying that yes sir, साम दाम दंड भेद लगा देंगे, we'll give our 100%. बहुत बहुत बढ़िया. Great, guys. I think that is the energy which we needed out from tomorrow's class. And since this is an evening batch, the beauty of the evening batch is the batch starts at 7. And there's no worry to end the batch. Although your batch is going to be till 10:45 or 11. But कभी कभी 11:30 भी हो गया तो क्या बुरा है, क्योंकि रात को कहाँ जाना है तुम्हें. मॉर्निंग वालों का we can understand they have to go in office. देखो, please understand the batch is purely driven by students. It's not driven by me. जैसे कि if you show an Entu, I can discuss 2 more question of Dell. If you show more Entu, I'll show a discuss of questions of Marico. If you show more Entu, I'll discuss a question of Unilever. अब बैच Entu ही नहीं दिखाएगी. थक गए क्या? If you do like this, I'll say that chalo great guys, let's continue tomorrow. I don't have a problem. Right? And you have to show an energy, and trust me guys, this is going to be the best 14 days of your life. And of course, it's going to be a roller coaster ride. You're going to be enjoying a lot. We are going to be having a lot of fun, right? But every day is going to be a rigorous learning. Every day you'll be given a homework. Every day your homework is going to be reviewed. Every day your performance is going to be monitored. So that is also taken care of. Because now we have to work for our career, guys. Do you remember that day when you joined an articleship? And once you joined an articleship, or once in your articleship, you must have said, काश मैं कहीं और रहता, और काश मैं Big Four में रहता, और काश I would have gone there. You must have said it out. That regret, I don't want you in your life again. Okay. With this, sir, you don't know me. My problem is only different. Sir, I have attempts. Sir, I have a huge gap in articleship. Sir, I have a huge career gap, or I did not do a great articleship. I want to change my domain. Sir, the biggest problem you only don't know. Sir, I'm not sure about whether I'll pass or not. And we know one paper which was disloyal. है ना? वो बेईमान था. कौन सा पेपर का नाम नहीं लेंगे, है ना? वो बेईमान था हमारे लिए. Sir, what if the results does not come the way I'm thinking? Does not matter. Because the best thing of a pre-result batch, what we do is, there's an option of a batch shift. What is the option of batch shift? So let's say if you don't clear it out in this attempt, वैसा तो होगा नहीं, because the passing percentage of GIR student is around 70%. ये हमने नोटिस किया पास्ट में. अगर GIR में अगर मान लो 100 लोग होते हैं तो 70 लोग पास हो जाते हैं. दैट इज ICA का कितना भी रिजल्ट आओ, पास स्टेटिस्टिक्स यही है. बिकॉज वो बैच में वही लोग आते हैं जो सीरियस रहते हैं. मैंने ऐसा नोटिस किया है. तो व्हाट हैपेंस, लेट्स से इफ यू डोंट क्लियर इट आउट, है ना, बाय एनी ऑफ द चांस, बाय गॉड ग्रेस ऐसा ना हो, तो what you can do, you can come in November batch, November 2026, if you want to reattend it. Sir, पैसा लगेगा? नहीं, free of cost. You can reattend the batch again in a free of cost. तभी देखो, anyways you are wasting your time, right? रात को 7 से 12 तो रील ही चलाते हैं हम. अरे कितनी रील चलाते हैं? या तो IPL देखेंगे या तो रील चलाएंगे. वही तो कर रहे हैं. And what is something you're doing? Please understand, you're utilizing your unproductive time to a productive time. That is what you're doing. है ना? Number 2, this knowledge will never go waste. Why? Because here you'll learn soft skills plus hard skills. What is hard skills? You'll learn about that domain. You'll learn about that domain practically, actually how stat audit happens. Plus the beauty is you'll also play a simulation game. Plus also you'll get an AI for finance course. So a lot of practical learnings you'll be getting out in the batch as well. Sir, this problem is solved. And I don't know which domain to get into. Other problems, you leave it to me. That is my problem henceforth. Trust me, I'll solve all those problems which is there. Sir, but one thing I always say it out, you come to my batch, but before you come to my batch, remember these things. What is something I'm talking about? If you don't know the things can be learned. रोने का नहीं. अगर आप रोते रहो, सिखाया क्या नहीं, हम सिखा रहे, सीख. Because if you are not doing it, someone else is doing it. आप आओ या ना आओ, उससे हमको फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा. कल से बैच चालू रही, that's it for sure. Does not matter you are coming or not. Does not matter you are preparing it for not, because others are going to be doing it. Because if you say it or not, GIR 96 तो चल रही है ना. Already the students have been preparing for their interviews. So the rule is same. If you're not doing it, someone else is doing it. If you're not making your CV now, someone else have done it. यार GIR 96 के सबके CV बन गए. Every damn student have completed their CVs. They have completed with their email template. They have completed with their Naukri. They have completed with their pre-screening. So things have been done for them. Again, So life is something where you have to work. And number two, if you don't know the things, things can be learned. Ro mat. We'll guide you, we'll mentor you, we'll get the best mentors of the industry. Don't worry out. Leave that problem to me. So with this, just few FAQs which I'll cover it out. And of course, then we'll see the curriculum. So the first is, what is going to be a mode of communication in the batch? The batch is going to be in English because your interviews are supposed to be given in English, which is there, right? That is a very clear-cut intention. But yes, sometimes I crack some jokes in Hindi. एक दो jokes I crack in Hindi so that people are engaged. Like Babita ji ki kasam. Oh, है ना? तो that is what I crack some jokes in Hindi. That is there. Sir, do we get a recording of all the lectures? The answer is yes. Recording of all the lectures will be given to you. But the day when you think that I'll watch a recording, समझ जाना, you have given a donation to me. फीस लाइव बैच की है, रिकॉर्डिंग की नहीं. Because interview preparation cannot be done by watching a recording, yaar. How you can improve your communication skill? How you can improve on the skills which is required, yaar? Because देखो, it does not matter what you have done in the last 6 years, 7 year, 8 year, or 9 year. It matters what you've done in this 30 minutes of interview. And this 30 minutes is all about communication. सीधी बात. Does not matter how many study you have done for the past, but what matters is what you do in 3 hours. Same in interview. फर्क ही नहीं पड़ता आपने जर्नी में कितना साल स्पेंड किया है. This 30 minutes will decide whether you're selected or rejected. And that is what we'll prepare for. Sir, how are doubts resolved in the batch? The beauty of my batch is I don't leave the session till the last doubt is solved. चाहे रात के 2 बज जाए, मुझे फर्क ही नहीं पड़ता. I don't care. I care for you. That is what is important for me. Number 2, you have a dedicated discussion group where you can ask doubts to me. That is also there. And number 3, after the batch is over, every alternate days or every second or third day, you have a doubt solving session. तो ऐसा नहीं है सिर्फ बैच 14 दिन चलेगी. Please understand it out. The real things also starts after the batch is over. And I generally say it out, you will require more help of mine once the batch is over. Batch is all about training, but after you get a training, every second day you will face a problem. जैसे कि sir, I have my interview tomorrow for Reliance. बच्चा बोलता है sir बताओ क्या पढ़ूं. Sir, can you please explain me this GD? Sir, can you please let me know why I'm not getting a call? Sir, can you please let me know how to answer this question? Sir, I'm getting tense in the interview. What need to be done? Sir, can you please help me give a references in Reliance? Sir, I'm not getting a call. Can you help me connect with some of your past students? Sir, I got placed into JP Morgan, but I'm worried about whether to join this role or not. अरे ऐसे ऐसे डाउट होंगे जो आपने कभी नहीं सोचा होगा. And this can only be addressed when you connect and talk. And that is what I say. Real batch starts after the batch is over. ठीक है? That is there. Next, before I talk about the curriculum, just a small activity and task for you. Right? This is called as a fastest finger first. I'll be showing you some basic mathematical questions on your screen. You have to answer those questions in the chat. A person who answers first, of course, he or she will not get anything. But yes, he or she can get a self-appreciation that at least I was able to answer the question right. Okay? It's a basic mathematical question. You don't need a calculator. Just you keep your hands ready on keyboard. As and when you see the question, you have to type the answer for the same. The person who types the answer first, of course, he or she will get so proud that at least they were able to answer it correct. Okay? The question in coming on your screen, guys, everybody on Zoom as well as on YouTube, let's see who can answer it first and who can answer it correct. Okay? Chalo, great. The question is coming on your screen in 3, 2, 1, and go. The basic question is 8 minus 2. 8 minus 2, guys. Come on. 8 minus 2. 8 minus 2. 8 minus 2. 8 minus 8 minus 8 minus 2. Come on, guys. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. 8 minus 2. 8 minus 2. Chalo, great. Let's go to the next question. 9 plus 11. 9 plus 11. 9 plus 11. Come on, guys. 9 plus 11. Very easy question, guys. 9 plus 11. 9 plus 11. Chalo, great. Let's go to the next question, guys. Next question. The next question is 6 into 3. 6 into 3, guys. Very, very easy question, guys. 6 into 3. 6 into 3. Come on, Sejal, you can answer it. Great. And the answer of the 3 questions, all the 3 questions are there in front of your screen now. You can check your answers with the one which you have given. And you can see all the 3 correct answers, which is 0, 4, 99, and 3. Mayank is like, this is cheating. Cheating nahi, beta. You did not read the question only. That is what is there. Now, what I teach you, if I ask you a simple question, the question is, will you make the same mistake in an interview if this question is asked to you? क्या मयंक भाई ये गलती फिर से करोगे? तुषार कहता है नहीं सर नहीं करेंगे. I'll not make the same mistake. And if you make a same mistake, you're a fool. But people don't make a same mistake, right? You'll not make the same mistake which is there. Okay? Now, what we are going to be doing, In the batch of Getting Interview Ready workshop, we are going to be learning from the mistakes done by 18,000 chartered accountants. What mistake they did because of which they were not getting a call. What mistakes they did in the resume because of which they were not getting a shortlisting. So carrying an experience of 6 years of placing 18,000 chartered accountants, and that is going to be accumulated in this batch in a form of a package. And that is where the real beauty lies. And when I tell you कि ये नहीं करना है and ये करना है, you get your increase your probability of selection faster. Please understand it out. And that is what we are going to do. And that's a beauty of a batch. Now, coming to the most important part of the batch, and of course, you're going to be meeting a lot of great mentors in this journey. Basically, Mr. Mukesh Pugalia will join us for a mock interview as a partner with BDO. Then you have a partner of KNAV, ex-partner of KPMG joining for a start audit guidance. So what we try to do, we try our best to invite the top-notch partners and directors only, because whenever it is needed, you interact with them, you connect with them, and you get a lot of edge. Basically, Mr. Vyumesh Patak is also going to be joining us for direct tax guidance session. He's a ex-director of KPMG. Currently, he started his own practice. So of course, we'll meet a lot of great people around, and there we see the curriculum of a batch. So your batch is starting from tomorrow, which is 26th of May, right? Tomorrow is Tuesday. And of course, the timing of a batch is 7 p.m. to 10:45, but sometimes the session can get extended till 11 or 11:15, depending on the enthusiasm you're showing it. Okay, I will say don't plan anything after 10:45, but वैसे ही रात को कहाँ जाओगे, है ना? So that is what is there, है ना? So that is one. Sir, do we get a time for a dinner break? The answer is yes. You'll get a dinner break between 8:30 to 9. Mostly you'll get 25 minutes to 30 minutes for a decent time for a dinner break. I think that's more than enough. Then you have starting with the session with a welcome session where you brief you about how the journey goes, how does the interview goes, and we'll just set up your mindset for an interview, which is there. And day one session where we start your session with a resume building, where we'll talk about how do you prepare your different type of CVs, what is something you have to put it out in your CV so that you can leverage it out, how do you put your CVs based on the domain you've done. The beauty lies here. Once your CV is done, we'll also review your CVs. And the beauty is every damn CV is going to be reviewed. Whosoever is going to be part of the batch, everybody's CV is going to be reviewed. Okay, so that has been taken care of. Once we go for the same, you'll start with a Naukri session. And the beauty lies here. You will be divided into teams as well as you will be also divided as a CR. But what we do it out, I hope you know the concept of class representative, or let's say it out in a simple words. It's like a school captain. Right, so we have two positions in the batch. One is school captain and one is a team captain, which is there. So we divide you into teams so that we can monitor your performance. I think I just showed you a few minutes before, right? So that you guys can participate, communicate it well. And number two, we guys will also be playing a simulation. Now, what is the simulation and how this games is going to be very important. Now, this is the business game which is played in all the top B schools of the world. Right? Imagine any best school of the world. आपके दिमाग में सबसे अच्छी स्कूल कौन सी आती है? सबसे अच्छी B school, I think Harvard. Right? That is something which comes to everybody's head. तो every top B schools plays the simulation game. अगर आप कोई भी MBA स्कूल में जाते हो, right, at the IIMs of India or this, right, that simulation game is used to play that out. Why it is used? Because when you play a simulation game, your learning get faster. आपका learning बहुत fast हो जाता है. Right, जो चीज आप 10 दिन में सीख सकते हो वो 1 दिन में सीख जाते हो. And that is how the real simulation works. So we will be playing a business simulation game, which is venture capitalist, where you are gonna be pivoting your career. If you are trying to, you can pivot your career easily into finance role, or FP&A role, right? Or management consulting, or investment banking, or valuation, or equity research. All these things, domains will be helping out if you're going to be pivoting into this. Other than this, also, if you're pivoting into other areas, it will help you, but more focused it's on this game, which is on this areas. Okay. So let me just show you what is this game and why it is very interesting and how it is going around, right? So people really love playing this game out, and let me just show you what is this game all about in just a few minutes. So you just have a small snapshot of the video, what is there. Okay.
Welcome to Marketplace Simulations. We provide business simulations for undergraduate and graduate college courses. Simulations are digital game-like exercises that give your students the opportunity to learn by doing. Concepts come to life when students make business decisions for themselves and compete against each other in the safety of a virtual environment. Marketplace has been a leader in higher education simulation learning for more than 30 years, currently used in over 600 schools worldwide. In our simulations, students will start up a company breaking into a new market. They'll develop a business strategy, analyze market data, launch products, grow and manage a global business empire. Students test ideas and learn from the results, maximizing the bottom line. Our Our instructor dashboard is full of tools and resources to support you and your classroom. Set up a new simulation in just a few clicks. Easily assess student performance and monitor decisions real time. Automated grading and world-class support mean you spend more time focusing on your students. With over 30 simulations ranging from marketing to entrepreneurship to strategy, and from core to capstone, we have the right one for your course. If you're looking to introduce a business simulation to your classroom, just visit us at marketplacesimulations.com.
Okay, so this is a game which is there, and when you can see it out, this is played by all the top big schools of the world, and this is an international game. So when you'll play it out, you will see how your CVs are getting pivoted, what people have done it out in the past. And a lot of my past students have been able to get into domains which you can never think of, like management, consulting, investment banking. And the beauty lies here, interviewers are also very excited to hear the story कि what you played in this simulation game, because that is also new to them, right? तो उनको भी लगता है कि यार ये क्या चीज है, बताओ यार. So your discussion gets more from the technicals to this part, and that is again a very great thing, no? Right? कि articleship का पर हमको भी पता है कि कितना हमें याद है. So again, this is again a good point which will help you get it in your CV. So after this is done, right, we'll have a dedicated session for you on every topic like Naukri. The Naukri session goes for around 3 hours, which is there, 2 to 3 hours. Then we have a great session on email cover writing. How do you create your good emails and how do you write a good cover letters? And the best session, which you'll love it out, is session on LinkedIn, where I'll show you the God, Bhagwan ke साक्षात darshan करवाएंगे, where I'll tell you how to leverage your LinkedIn, how to get a references, which is there, right? And trust me, when you watch the LinkedIn session, you'll see that out. Your LinkedIn में इतना कुछ है which I never thought of. So that is there, है ना? तो we'll lend that out in that way. Now there are multiple domain sessions which happens. So let me just give you a brief. How does it happen? And there a lot of time has been devoted for the domain which is there. So why it is so important for us to get into a right domain? Because you also know that you should not make a wrong choice. Because once you make a wrong choice, it's very tough. Let's say you start from banking domain. It's very tough to move out later. यार आपको भी पता है. So how do your journey of a domain goes? Let me just give you a brief. So we have a 5 or 6 step process for the same. The first step is domain, right? Understanding. That is the first step. What we do in domain understanding, we'll brief you out for 3 odd days about a respective domain. Whichever domains are available, we'll give you a very detailed guidance session. Plus, parallelly, you'll meet some mentors also. Right? You will get some interaction with industry leaders here. Some mentors will come, they'll brief you about the same. And anyways, I'll be summarizing all the domains. Once you understand the domain, कि चलो भाई, start audit is my domain, or internal audit is my domain, or let's say FDD is my domain, whatever domain you decide. Based on that, the next step happens is you will get a technical masterclass for the same. Right? What is technical masterclass? It's a dedicated course which is for 20 to 30 hours, which will help you to understand the domain practically. जैसे कि let's say you choose start audit, so we have a 28 hours of a course. You choose investment banking, we have 45 hours of a course. Depending on what domain you choose for, you have to watch that course. Why? Because interview preparation आप 2 घंटे 1 घंटे में नहीं कर सकते. Now you have to build an expertise into that domain by learning a specialization end-to-end चीजें कैसे होगी. That is going to be done. Once you also get a technical masterclass, so this masterclass is allocated to you free of cost. So you get one masterclass free of cost, which is there. And if you want additional masterclass, you get a 50% off on the same. After you offer a technical masterclass, once this is done, you will have an interaction with industry leaders, right? Industry leaders. So let's say you decide to offer a start audit. You started building and learning about a start audit. Once you do it out, you will be interacting with some start audit partner or director or some senior leader from an industry who will come and brief you about a start audit. This mentor will tell you what to put in a resume. This mentor will take some mock interviews. This mentor will solve your doubts, and this mentor will solve all the Q&As which you have. अब इससे क्या होगा? You spend a 1 day with a mentor, 1 day in the 3 hours of a session with a mentor, so you feel confident about that domain. आपको reality पता पड़ेगा कि मैं 5 साल बाद कहाँ रहूंगा या 10 साल बाद कहाँ रहूंगा. Once you meet them, once you are done with it, right? Parallelly, you will prepare for your technicals because you are watching a masterclass. Once you are done with the same, you will get a one-on-one mock interview with the mentor. राइट तो आपको क्या करना है उसके बाद वन ऑन वन मॉक इंटरव्यू देना है मेंटर्स के साथ. क्यों? बिकॉज एवरीथिंग इज अ वेस्ट इफ यू कांट स्पीक. आता है उससे क्या होता है? बोलते तो आना चाहिए ना, बिकॉज इंटरव्यू इज ऑल अबाउट कम्युनिकेशन. तो नाउ यू विल गिव अ वन ऑन वन मॉक इंटरव्यू विद द मेंटर and any mentor of your choice which is there. I'll just show you the platform for everything. And again, once this is done, you will be also practicing with the AI bot. So once this is done, right, I think you are 100% prepared for your interview which is there. इसके बाहर से कुछ होना नहीं है. So this is first, second, third, fourth, fifth. It's a 5 step process for a technical preparation. So that is why I said it out. Right? आप पूरे के पूरे technically prepared रहोगे before your results are out. That is the best thing, guys. And of course, best 14 days में खत्म हो जाएगा. After that is when you focus more on your technicals. You enhance your CV. Every day my goal in the class is very simple. how my resume is different as compared to yesterday. And every day your CV is going to be getting enhanced versus which is there. Now let me just show you what is something which we'll be offering in terms of a masterclass, so that you can just see it around ki how does a masterclass looks like and what is something we are going to be getting it out. जैसे कि let me just show you the backend of Start Audit Masterclass, what we have created it out and what you will get. ठीक है? So hello and welcome everyone. Let me just share my screen and just show it to you. So this is what it is, right? So this is a Start Audit Masterclass. When you see it out, right, each lecture has been divided into parts, right? Every lecture has been taught very practically to you guys. This is a 28 hours of a practical masterclass, which you'll see it around. पूरे working papers, Excel file, data sheet, एकदम real audit करना सिखा रहे zero से. राइट इफ यू वांट टू सी द एंगेजमेंट लेटर दैट हैज बीन गिवन टू यू प्रैक्टिकली कि भाई देख लो एंगेजमेंट लेटर कैसा होता है. अच्छा बच्चा कहता है कि आई नेवर कैलकुलेटेड द मटेरियलिटी. कोई बात नहीं, आपको डेडिकेटेड लेक्चर मटेरियलिटी पे फॉर 1 आवर का मिलेगा वेयर एवरीथिंग हैज बीन टॉट टू यू प्रैक्टिकली. एंड द बेस्ट पार्ट इज आफ्टर एवरी लेक्चर यू विल गेट अ टेस्ट. राइट बच्चा कहता है मैंने कभी रेवेन्यू ऑडिट नहीं किया इंडियस के हिसाब से. कोई बात नहीं, नो नीड टू वरी, वी विल टीच यू प्रैक्टिकली. You have a choice either to put it in your CV under our courses or certifications, or you merge it with the articles. We'll tell you how to put it out in the course so that your CV get enhanced. इस level का audit करेंगे हम. And that is what is there. That is what interview and journey people need. The beauty and the problem of interview is also the same. Show what other person has to see. It does not matter what you have. उनको फर्क ही नहीं पड़ता तुम्हारे पास क्या है. उनको ये बात से फर्क पड़ता है कि हमें जो चाहिए वो है क्या. फर्क नहीं पड़ता मयंक तुमने इंडियस में काम किया, हमको चाहिए कि भैया वो बंदा चाहिए जिसने बैंक ऑडिट किया है, तो फिर आपके इंडियस कोई काम करिए. तो यू हैव टू लर्न हाउ टू कस्टमाइज योर सीवी. दैट इज व्हाट वी विल गुड एट. Of course, there are a lot of master classes which we have, right? I'll just show you. So a lot of master classes. If you could see, there's a dedicated section on the website for a master class, right? So you'll be able to see the dedicated section of master class which is there. So काफी सारे master class है. Any one master class you can take it out at free of cost. And if you want one more, you can take 50% off on the same. And one more great thing which we are offering a 50% off, not 50% off, 40% off to you guys is on AIF of Finance level 2. Although level 1 ka course is anyways free for everyone, but level 1 ka additional content we have recorded it for you, where we have built out 2 to 3 lectures on email automation and advanced stuff, so which will help you in a job preparation. ठीक है, तो दैट हैज बीन टेकन केयर ऑफ. तो आपको एक अलग से एआई फॉर फाइनेंस मिलेगा. इसी के साथ साथ अगर कोई बोलता है कि मुझे एआई फॉर फाइनेंस लेवल 2 भी चाहिए, तो इस पे आपको एडिशनल 40% ऑफ मिलेगा बिकॉज यू आर अ जीआई स्टूडेंट. So that is also privilege given to our students, which is there because that is what it is. Okay, so that is one. Number two, we have a dedicated website called as mentorship.cmong.com. Right, so this is a very nice website where you can see it out. There are a lot of mentors. You can book any mentors of your choice. के बच्चा बोलता है कि let's say I have to connect with a mentor of Bain and Company. You go it out here, right? What you have to do, you have to select their time slot when the mentor is available. Right, anyways, you will be requested to give a mock interviews. Want to do the same, and this can be done right after the batch or anytime during the batch also. Whenever you fill it out, the coupon validity is there. You'll get a one coupon code. Let's say you decide that on a 3rd of June, I have to give a mock interview at 12 p.m. So once you do it out, you put your basic details, name, email ID, phone number, and select and upload your CV. You don't need to make a payment for this because that's included in your batch fees. Right? आपको ये batch fees में included है, तो आपको इसका payment नहीं करना है. So you can book one-on-one mock interview with any of the mentor of your choice, which is there. That has been taken care of. So second thing has been there, and you can see lot of mentors are here. ऐसा नहीं एक दो मेंटर है, आपको जो मेंटर पसंद है, जहां का पसंद है वहां का चूज कर लीजिए. जैसे कि आई वाज जस्ट टॉकिंग अबाउट माय स्टूडेंट वर्किंग इन Google, right? So she has been working into Google, which is there. You can connect with her. Mr. Aditya is a mentor. He has been staying in, I think, different country together. He's staying together in Netherlands. अब किसी को लगता है कि यार मुझे नेदरलैंड जाना है, कोई नेदरलैंड का मेंटर लाओ ना सर, तो बात कर लो. You book a one-on-one counseling with mentor of Netherlands, which is there. You see her journey, right? Diksha's journey. She was again a GI student, which is there, right? So you see her all together. She is a mentor with us as of now. So she's currently working in Google. We had a recent meetup in Bangalore, and of course, I invited her for the as a guest speaker also. And that is there, right? She has been a part of the same. So people have been able to pivot in the journey. अगर ये हवाबाजी करना है तो जितनी बोलो उतनी करेंगे. कुछ नहीं है, बड़ा ही आसान है. हवाबाजी करना बड़ा ही आसान है सर. राइट, व्हाट यू हैव टू डू, राइट, आपको क्या करना है, कुछ नहीं, आपको बड़ा ही आसान काम करना है. व्हाट यू कैन डू, इफ यू वांट टू जस्ट चेक इट आउट हाउ जेन्युइन द पर्सन इज, राइट, उस इंसान का नाम लिखिएगा डबल इन्वर्टेड कॉमा में. एंड वंस यू राइट डाउन द नेम इन द डबल इन्वर्टेड कॉमा, आप देख लेना मेरे आज के 5-6 लोगों ने को जॉब लगा होगा. Every day 5-6 people get place. And you select it out, click on the latest, you'll be able to see it out. A lot of students have got place. अभी तो एक session हो रहा है इसी का, तो this guy. This girl got placed into video 2 hours before she just posted it out. This guy has prepared the equity research report in the class. I've told him how to prepare it out. तो इस level के आप research reports भी बनाओगे. That has been taken care of. Right? So a lot of people keep on posting it out, getting placed into different companies. A lot of people are completing AF finance, some prompt engineering. So that has been there. है ना? तो काफी सारे लोग कर रहे हैं, people are working it out. This guy got placed into torrent, right? So that is there, है ना? तो काफी सारे ऐसे you will be able to see this guy got placed into BPCL, भारत पेट्रोलियम, 6 दिन पहले का this post. This girl got placed into PWC. This girl got placed into Shell. अभी हवाबाजी करना है तो कर ले सकते हैं, जितना बोलो उतना करेंगे, राइट? बट दैट इज नॉट इंपॉर्टेंट। या आप यहाँ जाओ ना यार, ये इससे क्या होगा? दिस इज जस्ट अ वैलिडेशन। इफ यू डोंट ट्रस्ट मी, दिस इज अ वैलिडेशन। यू स्पीक टू एनी वन ऑफ देम, दैट विल गिव यू वैलिडेशन। बट आई डोंट थिंक उसका भी जरूरत है, जैसे, है ना? तो दैट इज द सेकंड थिंग। थर्ड, one of the great thing which we have built out for you guys is the resume builder. This is a world class resume builder which is there, and we are trying our best. This is going to be reaching to a global level now. Your focus is that. So what we do, right? Once you see it out, you can create a next level CV. आपको लगता है कि कलर चेंज करना है तो कलर चेंज कर लो। आपको लगता है कि नहीं यार ये टेम्पलेट चाहिए तो ये टेम्पलेट ले लो। आपको लगता है कि फॉन्ट चेंज करना है, फॉन्ट चेंज कर लो। आपको लगता है कि ये कलर अच्छा है तो ये कलर ले लो। आपको लगता है ये कलर अच्छा है तो ये कलर ले लो। इफ यू वांट टू चेंज द लेआउट, कि नहीं भाई ये एजुकेशन इधर होना चाहिए तो इधर आ गया। वेरी इजी, वेरी यूजर फ्रेंडली भाई। एंड द ब्यूटी लाइज हियर, ओनली the coins will be deducted once you download it. So what you get an additional 300 coins when you are a part of a GR batch. So you get 100 coins once you log in. 300 और मिलेंगे, क्यों? Because we have to ensure that you prepare well for the classes. ठीक है? So that has been taken care of. Also, I was just speaking about the interview bot which is there. That this is an interview bot which is there. What is going to be happening? You can practice with interview bot for whichever domain you have an interview for. Let's say I have interview for start audit, right? I'm a fresher. And if you have a CV, upload it out. Interview will be based on the CV. The bot will ask you the questions based on that. If you don't have it, just click on practice now. It will just take 15-20 seconds of the same to frame the questions. Once that is done, it will ask you the series and set of questions. You have to answer it out. It is going to be recorded. And once it is going to be recorded, it will give you the feedback frame by frame. Okay. So it will ask me for testing of my. I'm ready to take this test. Okay. Now the questions have started appearing. Right. The Didi will come and she'll.
Hi, CA Shivam. Walk me through a recent situation, internship, articleship, or coursework where you had to verify a financial balance or transaction end to end. What was your approach, and what did you conclude?
Okay, so this is asking me the question which is there, and of course I have to answer it out within 3 minutes. Okay, can you see it out? It is getting recorded. Why it is getting recorded? Because this will give me a feedback at the end. And this feedback is going to be frame by frame, how better I communicate, what all things I have to do. The submit button comes only when after you speak for 10 seconds. And the beauty lies here, this bot can only understand English. So this is also a very nice way to practice it out. This will help you to boost your confidence, which is there. After that, then once you submit your answer, it will go for the second question. The second question is moderate. First was easy. Upcoming,
Describe a time you found an inconsistency between a ledger balance and supporting evidence, invoice, bank statement, confirmation, or contract.
Okay.
How did you invest?
So let us pause it out, which is there. So this is also going to be given to you. So you'll get additional 300 coins from our end, which is going to be help you to prepare well for an interviews. And this is something you can again leverage it out for your journey. देखो, interview is all about confidence, how better you can put the things in a confidence which is there. So I think these three things are more than enough, which is going to be done for you for a journey of boosting your confidence. And once you do it out, trust me, no one can reject it. So this all things, the one which I just showed you, I'll just show it again. The one things which I just showed you has been taken care of, right? The green and the one. The blue color also has been covered, the simulation which I'll just show you. Then we have other great sessions, like we have a pre-screening call where I'll just tell you how to answer the questions. We'll have HR sessions, we'll tell you how to answer the HR questions, right? Introduction, where do you see yourself 5 years down the line, and all the stuff. The beauty lies in the session of salary negotiation. Here your batch fees into 5 will be recovered. अरे आपका 50,000 का तो रिकवरी हो जाएगा, provided you follow what I'm saying. So of course I'll give you a lot of tips how you can negotiate your salary well. And the beauty lies here, we are also conducting a lot of live tests in the class. Every second day, third day, aptitude test, logical reasoning test हो रही है, so that you can boost your performance. Because a lot of companies like Reliance, L&T, TCS, right, Ambit Capital, all these companies conduct a test, and I don't like my students getting rejected. So that is there. And then you have a mock interviews and GD, and the batch ends with a fun ratri. Everything is a waste if you don't attend fun ratri. I generally say it out, puri batch ek taraf, fun ratri ek taraf. So that is how the batch has been divided. Please understand, this is a 14 days rigorous curriculum for you, but that does not mean that I'll leave you after 14 days. Reason, because after the batch has been over, there is also a lot of great things which is going to be happening. Jaise ki, you will have the ICA campus guidance session. Then when your batch overs, your boot camp will start, which is mega preparation boot camp. That's also included in your batch fees. What is that? Whichever companies are coming to a campus, the mentors of that companies will be sitting in front of you and guiding you out. That has been included. So what are all things we offer? Offer one-on-one mock interviews, one free masterclass. You get a regular doubt solving. We'll support you till the time you get this. You get a AF of Finance masterclass, which is there. Then you have additional 300 coins. It has been trusted by the same. And the best thing is that you get a community access. You network with a lot of industry leaders. And you'll of course pay a business simulation. Now, because of the rate has been changed of dollar, so that license cost itself is very high. So this is now 9,600, which is there. Right. So all these things has been taken care of. One great thing, I'll just say it out. This is our 97th batch. You will love everything in this batch except one thing. आपको इस बैच में सब कुछ अच्छा लगेगा, सिर्फ एक चीज को छोड़ दे. बताओ कौन सी चीज? पता है कौन सी चीज? आप बोलोगे सर व्हाई आई डिड नॉट ज्वाइन द 96 बैच. रीजन इज सिंपल, टाइम. बिकॉज यू विल फील दैट कि सर थोड़ा और टाइम मिल जाता तो और ज्यादा चीज कर लेता. जैसे सीए फाइनल एग्जाम पास में आती है तो आपको क्या लगता है? हे भगवान, पेपर आगे बढ़ा दे, कल नारियल चढ़ाऊंगा. यू से इट आउट, है ना? यू प्रे टू गॉड दैट डेट शुड एक्सटेंड. तो यही होता है. द प्रॉब्लम ऑफ द जर्नी इज द सेम यार. एवरी टाइम वी डू वी फील दैट आउट वी आर रनिंग शॉर्ट ऑफ अ टाइम. बट ठीक है, एनीवेज ज्यादा लेट नहीं है. इट्स जस्ट अ मैटर ऑफ 4-5 days which is there. But again, you'll have a lot of competition with 96th batch also. Many times you'll meet the 96th batch students. So it's going to be fun interacting with those folks as well. So that has been taken care of. So what is the fees of a batch? The fees is 5,999. This has been constant for the last 2 years. We did not increase the fees. And one of the great thing which is not done by any one of them in the edtech sector, and this is something which is done by us. Right? We did a very good initiative for all the students of CMON. राइट, बहुत ही शानदार चीज करी है जिसको देख के कुछ लोग खुश हो जाएंगे, स्पेशली द वन हु आर फ्रॉम अ बिजनेस फैमिली. कोई कह रहा है कैश में पैसे लोगे लग रहा है. अरे नहीं भाई, ऐसा नहीं बोल रहे हैं. What do? You go to our courses, which is there, and once you're inside the courses, you can choose the batch. You can choose any of the batch. Although the next batch is starting from 8th of June, that's a morning batch which is there. आपको 97 choose करना है. Again, 8th June बहुत late हो जाएगा. I would recommend you out complete it now itself. Once you're here, you can click on register now. Once you click on next, right, you will be at option to get a GST number. हाँ, देखो मेरे को तो 18% भरना ही है. निर्मला ताई को भरो, उससे अच्छा आपको मिले बिजनेस का इनपुट क्रेडिट. आई विल बी मच मोर हैप्पी. So if you have your GST number, put a GST number. I'll be happy to pass on a credit to you. If you don't have it, कोई बात नहीं. निर्मला ताई तो वैसे ही ले रही है कि नहीं? ठीक है, तो जो जिसके पास है वो डाल दे. अपने क्लाइंट का नहीं डालेंगे, पाप लगेगा. हाँ, क्लाइंट का नहीं डालना है. आपका होगा या फैमिली में किसी का होगा तो उसका डाल दीजिए. आई डोंट हैव अ प्रॉब्लम. ठीक है सर. सर ऑल दिस इज ओके, बट आई हैव अ डाउट. व्हाट डाउट? Sir, do we have to connect from a laptop or a phone? It is recommended to connect from a laptop because interview preparation cannot be done by watching me on phone. Because you'll be solving a lot of Excel case studies, you'll be solving a lot of things around, so that has been taken care of. Okay. Number 2, right? How many members are there in a 96 batch? Very good question. Even I don't know it. I'll also get to know by tomorrow. ठीक है, मुझे भी नहीं पता ना कितने लोग आएंगे. ये तो ऐसा सवाल हो गया है ना. तो I don't know it out which is there. Sir, what are the elective sessions with the mentors on a 12 day? You will tell you out which is there. It's a mentor 1 day spend. You'll spend 1 day with a mentor. So that is going to be there. Okay. Sir, दूसरा सवाल. How much internet will be needed for the batch? Oh, you will need 2 GB minimum per day. But sometimes you need 4 or 5 also. To ensure that you have Jio Dhan Dhanadan. Or you recharge your Jio Dhan Dhanadan before you come to class. Okay, sir. That has been taken care of. Sir, I don't have a laptop. Any suggestion? Better you take it out. Right? Or if you still don't have a laptop, use Amazon 7 days return policy. Use a laptop for 7 days, then return it, then again use it for 7 days, then return it. By the time batch will get over. Okay, sir. Sir, any concession for special student? No. All the students are special to me. And that is why we have kept the fees same to all of you. किसी के भेदभाव नहीं. पिछले 2-2.5 साल से एक ही फीस है ना. 1 रुपए बढ़ाया ना 1 रुपए कम किया है. जबकि कंटेंट ऐड करते जा रहे हैं. पहले बैच होती थी 12 दिन की, अब हो गई है 14 दिन की. सर, पोस्ट रिजल्ट बैचेस में सिमुलेशन इज नॉट देयर. आंसर इज नो. राइट, ओनली द सिमुलेशन इज देयर इन अ प्री रिजल्ट बैचेस व्हिच इज देयर. नंबर 2, राइट, पोस्ट रिजल्ट बैचेस आर ऑफ 12 days. प्री रिजल्ट बैचेस आर ऑफ 14-15 days. एक आधे दिन कभी कभी आगे भी बढ़ जाता है आपका. मतलब 15 दिन हो जाएगा, 14 का 15 हो जाएगा. सर ये सब छोड़ो, संडे को छुट्टी दोगे कि नहीं? हाँ, संडे को हॉलीडे है कि नहीं? दैट इज व्हाट विल डिसाइड ऑन सैटरडे. वो हम सैटरडे को डिसाइड करेंगे. सर ब्रेकअप हो जाएगा, कोई बात नहीं, सीए बन जाओगे तो लाइन लग जाएगी। ठीक है, ग्रेट। हर दिन ही संडे है अब तो, बहुत बढ़िया गौरव जी, वेरी वेरी गुड, ग्रेट। कोई कह रहा है प्राइस भी सेम है क्या? हाँ प्राइस भी सेम है भाई। हे भगवान, ये कह रहा है ये प्राइस सेंसिटिव कस्टमर है। बोले प्राइस बताओ फिर डिसाइड करूंगा। नहीं बेटा, प्राइस इज ऑल्सो सेम। ठीक है, चलो गुड। नाउ आई विल बी हैप्पी टू टेक वट एवर डाउट्स यू हैव रिलेटेड टू द बैच, राइट? बिकॉज आई नो लॉट ऑफ डाउट्स यू हैव रिगार्डिंग सर कि मेरे को जॉब कहाँ मिलेगी, मेरा डोमेन क्या रहेगा, एंड ऑल द स्टफ इज देयर। ठीक है, बच्चा कहता है सर इज दिस फॉर इंटर पास आउट स्टूडेंट? द आंसर इज नो, दिस बैच इज फॉर द पीपल हु हैव गिवन देयर सीए फाइनल्स और दोज हु हैव क्लियर्ड देयर सीए जर्नी इन लास्ट 2 to 3 years व्हिच इज देयर। मतलब जो ऐसे सीए फ्रेशर्स जो जॉब ढूंढ रहे हैं, जिनको जॉब नहीं मिली, इधर जनवरी 26 अटेम्प्ट्स और September 25 अटेम्प्ट स्टूडेंट्स आर देयर। If you are carrying more experience means if you are carrying more than 2+ years of experience, we have a dedicated product for the same. Please understand, we are very particular about what we are offering. राइट अगर आप फ्रेशर है तो आपके लिए ये वाला है इंटरव्यू वर्कशॉप, अगर आप एक्सपीरियंस है तो आपके लिए जीआईआर फॉर एक्सपीरियंस स्टूडेंट्स है, वो अलग बैच है। अगर आप आर्टिकलशिप वाले तो उसका बैच अलग है, अगर आप इंडस्ट्रियल ट्रेनिंग वाले तो उसका बैच अलग है। हर चीज का बैच अलग है भाई, विच इज देयर, है ना? तो आपको सही बैच चूज करना है, ऑफकोर्स विच इज देयर। तो जो आर्टिकलशिप वाला है, जो भूले भटके आ गया है, देखो मैं चाहूंगा कि तुम आ जाओ, बट मैं जबरदस्ती नहीं बोलूंगा ना, विच इज देयर। तो यू हैव टू बी एट अ राइट प्लेस विच इज देयर। ठीक है, तो आई होप दैट आंसर्स योर क्वेश्चन। व्हाट इज द कोर्स, व्हाट इज द कोर्स ऑफ कॉन? नहीं, आई डिड नॉट गेट इट आउट। सलमान भाई आपका डाउट थोड़ा डिटेल में डालेंगे, आई बी हैप्पी टू टेक इट फॉरवर्ड। अच्छा, सर विल वी गेट अ गाइडेंस रिगार्डिंग अ डोमेन सिलेक्शन इन द बैच इटसेल्फ? यस ब्रदर, यू विल गेट अ गाइडेंस। और इतने सारे सेशन तो है डोमेन गाइडेंस पे, तो you have to be prepared well for the same. I will be also very happy if you can go to your office tomorrow and do a small work. Sir, क्या करना पड़ेगा? Ensure that you go to office and print out this notes. You will need it in the class. अपने ऑफिस के प्रिंटर को पूरा डेप्रिशिएट करिएगा, अपने आर्टिकलशिप बॉस के, है ना? तो यू गो टू योर ऑफिस एंड इंश्योर दैट यू टेक अ प्रिंट आउट। मजाक कर रहा हूँ, ऑफिस नहीं भी जाओगे तो चलेगा, कहीं से भी प्रिंट आउट ले लेना। नहीं तो लास्ट टाइम वन स्टूडेंट कॉल्ड आवर सपोर्ट टीम एंड आस्क्ड द क्वेश्चन, सर ये ऑफिस में अलाउ नहीं कर रहे प्रिंटिंग करना, बाहर से कर सकते हैं? अरे कहीं से भी कर लो भाई, इतना क्या भावुक हो रहे हैं? तो I've shared the notes with you guys on the chat. Those who have registered for the same request you to take the printout of the same, and those who have not registered and those who will be registering later, please take the printout of the same. We'll need the same in the class tomorrow. If possible, also get it spiral. ठीक है, that is it. So I have a query to you. I've replied. I have a query to you on a WhatsApp 2 days before. Please check it out. WhatsApp पे थोड़ा सा मेरे लिए डिफिकल्ट हो जाता है, पर्सनली प्रेफर टू कनेक्ट वन ऑन वन। अगर आप यहाँ पे बता देंगे मयंक जी तो तुरंत सॉल्व हो जाएगा। ठीक है, इज इट टू लेट टू रजिस्टर फॉर द बैच स्टार्टिंग टुमारो? नो। अरे टू लेट और जल्दी क्या होता है? बैच तो वैसे ही कल से चालू हो रही, तो जो जो पहले किया और वो जो आज करेगा उसमें फर्क ही क्या है? इट्स द सेम, नो? देयर इज नो प्राइसिंग डिफरेंस, नथिंग इज देयर। Sir, I've decided my domain as equity research investments are now eagerly to join attend the batch. Very good, Tushar ji. Happy to see you in the batch. Yes, I'll share my contact number once you are a part of the batch. I'm a CMA. Can I enroll for the same? Yes, अगर आपने CMA के लिए complete कर लिया अमित जी, you can be a part of the batch. Sir, I've uploaded the LinkedIn post regarding pre-batch. Please react. Okay जी, okay. मैं बिल्कुल react करूंगा. Sir, even a single student is showing interest, then whether the session is going to extend? अरे भगवान, ये कह रहा है कि अगर एक बच्चे ने इंटरेस्ट दिखाया तो क्या सेशन एक्सटेंड होगा? टेंशन मत लो, यू कम टू द क्लास, यू विल गेट टू नो। ठीक है, if we get registered then we have a hard copy of this pdf. If we get registered then we have a hard copy of this pdf. No Gaurav ji, we don't deliver a hard copies because by the time we deliver the batch will get over. हाँ, तुम लोग भी तो एक दिन पहले ही रजिस्टर करते हो। अगर 10 दिन, और देखो सीए फाइनल का कैसा है, सीए फाइनल में आप 10 दिन डिले कर देते हो, 5 दिन डिले कर देते हो ना, जब तक किताब नहीं आएगी तब तक नहीं पढ़ेंगे। ठीक है, इसमें थोड़ी कर सकते, इसमें तो ऐसा है कि कल से बैच चालू रही तो आप 2 मिनट पहले भी रजिस्टर करते हैं, ऐसे भी स्टूडेंट्स है हमारे पास। ठीक है, तो गौरव जी कोई बात नहीं। सर इस विल मास्टर क्लास विल बी इन डेप्थ अबाउट द फील्ड? यस मिस्टर यश, 20-25 आवर्स का एकदम डेडिकेटेड क्लास है विच इज देयर। इज सिमुलेशन देयर इन 90th बैच? राइट, 90th बैच में भी सिमुलेशन रहेगा गाइस। दैट मींस द बैच स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम 8th of June will also have a simulation which is there. What is the difference between a pre and post result batches? Post result batches does not have a simulation. Post result batches are for 12 days and post result batches में थोड़ा सा वही होता है ना, ये फास्ट ट्रैक और रेगुलर का जैसा है, बस वैसा ही समझ लो, है ना? तो थोड़ा सा पोस्ट रिजल्ट बैचेस में क्या है कि द फोकस ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स ऑल्सो चेंजेस। अभी क्या है, बच्चे को मैं अगर इफ आई टेल 4 different things न्यू, पीपल हियर मी आउट। बट पोस्ट रिजल्ट में बच्चा बोलता है सर कल इंटरव्यू है, पहले ये बताओ क्या पढ़ूं, बाकी आप बाद में ज्ञान देते रहना। सीधी बात। तो दैट इज हाउ द माइंडसेट शिफ्ट कम्स। तो दैट इज ओनली अ डिफरेंस व्हिच इज देयर। I have a confusion regarding MNA and DT. Can this confusion be cleared? The answer is yes. We'll do it out in session. And anyways, Mr. Yash is going to be joining in. He's a mentor with us. He'll brief you out about the same. Simulation guy, I've told you. Sir, I've already cleared a group, second group in final, first group in May 26. I've completed my articleship. Currently this. Now I'm planning to switch to CA firm. Wanted to know whether this batch, yes, this batch is going to be helpful to you. Don't worry. राइट। रीटेबल पीडीएफ चलेगी और हार्ड कॉपी रहेगी। देखो हार्ड कॉपी रहेगा तो ज्यादा अच्छा है। अगर आपके पास आईपैड है तो यू कैन ऑल्सो पुट इट आउट ऑन द पीडीएफ एंड यू कैन यूज इट आउट। आई डोंट हैव एनी प्रॉब्लम। मतलब आईपैड पे भी चला सकते हो और आपके पास है तो उस पर लिख लो, नहीं है तो यू डू इट आउट। ठीक है सर। इन द स्टार्ट यू हैव अप्रिशिएटेड द स्टूडेंट्स हु हैव जॉइंड दिस सेशन द टू वर्ड्स those who have already subscribed for 97 profit margin of post result batch is higher than a pre result batch। आए क्या तुम एकदम भाव क्या लिख रहे हैं भाई। ठीक है राइट। द स्टार्ट एंड एमएनए इज द सेम। नो विल डिस्कस इट अबाउट विच इज देयर। सर इज योर नेटवर्क नेटवर्थ रीचिंग 50 करोड़। मेरा नेटवर्क तो है 18,000 करोड़। 18,000 बच्चों को पढ़ा दिया ना, और एक एक बच्चा 1-1 करोड़ तो कमा ही रहा है टोटल। तो 18,000 करोड़ का मेरा नेटवर्थ है। और क्या, यू गाइस आर माई नेटवर्थ। और बताइए। ग्रेट। एनी अदर डाउट्स रिलेटेड टू द बैच? प्लीज दो चीजें करिएगा। नंबर वन, प्लीज कम विद द एनर्जी इन द क्लास। दैट मीन्स इफ यू आर नॉट गोइंग समवेयर, हैव अ प्रॉपर स्लीप, कम एंड join the class very attentive. Number two, please ensure that you do your internet recharge and sit in the class. Sir, do we need to wear a formals? The answer is no. जो पहनना है पहनिए, बस हैव अ डिसेंट क्लोथ्स व्हिच इज देयर, दैट इज व्हाट इज देयर। नहीं तो ब्लेजर और टाई लगा के बैठ जाते कुछ लोग, नहीं अभी नहीं। दैट इज समथिंग व्हिच इज गोना बी देयर। ठीक है। नंबर टू, if possible take a printout of a batch notes which is there, and parallelly if you're free, right, what I would recommend, since you have got the batch, right, there's one lecture I would be happy if you can complete it out। ठीक है, एक लेक्चर अगर आप कर लो तो ज्यादा अच्छा रहेगा। देयर इज अ लेक्चर ऑन एआई फॉर फाइनेंस कि हाउ डू यू ऑटोमेट योर ईमेल व्हिच इज देयर। तो वंस यू आर गोना बी रजिस्टरिंग फॉर द बैच, यू विल बी एबल टू सी अ कोर्स लाइक दिस। ऐसा आपको एक कोर्स दिखेगा, एंड वंस यू गो इनसाइड द सेम, यहाँ पे आपको एक दिखेगा एआई यूजिंग फॉर अ जॉब इंटरव्यू। ठीक है, तो दिस हैज बीन अ वेरी नाइस वीडियो व्हिच इज अपलोडेड, ईमेल ऑटोमेशन एंड फॉलो अप मेल। ठीक है, तो दिस हैज बीन अपलोडेड, इसको आप देख लीजिए। इससे आपका क्या ईमेल ऑटोमेशन हो जाएगा, विल सेव अ टाइम। And anyways, you can start watching AI for Finance lectures on my course, which is there, so that you can get a good certificate out of it as well. And this will give you a lot of edge in your interviews also. Because nowadays, when I have seen this out, when interviews are seeing AI for Finance in the series, they get very much impressed. Ayush is saying, I'm getting a difficulty in communicating in English. Would it be beneficial for me to join English speaking classes? But Ayush, anyways, will be communicating in English in the class. And whenever you're going to be divided into teams, you'll have a lot of activities which you have to do it in English. Okay? Done, done, done. Sir, March pass out student can also enroll. The answer is yes, March pass out students can also enroll, which is there, right? Done. Any other doubts if you have, you can ask me, right? Otherwise, I'll also give my support team number. Will we get a certificate for AF of Finance? Yes, we'll get a certificate for AF of Finance. Right, I've put a support team number in the chat. If you have any issues, just reach out to them. Please check your email ID before you join the tomorrow's class. The updates of the mails and everything is going to be given to you. Join the community group, which is there, which we have created for you guys. Okay, so that is going to be helping you out. Okay. Should I take a start audit masterclass or which masterclass to go for? Mayank bhai, abhi aap tension mat lo. That is my problem. I'll guide you everything, which masterclass to choose, which one not to choose, which one to go for, which one not to go for. So during the batch, do we need to use Excel or Word PowerPoint in a real time or just homework? Sometimes you have to use it on a real time basis because a lot of activities which we do it out based on this. है ना? So that is there. ठीक है, तो अभी और क्या है सर? आई हैव अ लॉन्ग गैप आफ्टर द इंडस्ट्रियल ट्रेनिंग ऑफ 5 to 6 years. It was my family business. This will help me out. Yes, this will help you out. We'll tell you how do you put your journey in a nice way, right? And also you'll get a simulation and AI finance course, and also you'll play a masterclass. So you'll do a masterclass. So this will help you to leverage your journey out which is there. ठीक है, तो वो सब चीजें आप मेरे पे छोड़ दीजिए। बस रिमेंबर द रूल। व्हाट इज द रूल? फॉलो व्हाट आई एम सेइंग, ट्रस्ट मी, विल रीच वेयर यू डिजर्व। ठीक है, तो आप जहां जाना चाहते हो वहां पहुंच जाओगे, बट मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी, दैट इज देयर। है ना? मेरी क्लास में आके एकदम लेट मत जाना गया, ऐसा नहीं। यू हैव टू वर्क हार्ड यार। इफ यू हैव डाउट्स, आस्क द क्वेरी व्हिच इज देयर। कोई कह रहा है कैन वी पे द फीस इन इंस्टॉलमेंट? यस, यू कैन डू द सेम बाय क्रेडिट कार्ड। Pay the payment with a credit card. Go for EMI option. Pay as many installment as you want to do. Pay in 100 installment. I don't have any problem. अरे क्या हंस रहे, सच तो बोला ना. हम लोग क्रेडिट कार्ड से भी पेमेंट लेते हैं. तो आप क्रेडिट कार्ड से पे करिए और उसमें ईएमआई ऑप्शन आप कर लीजिए. जितना ईएमआई खेलना है उतना खेलिए, हमें क्या दिक्कत है. ठीक है, सीधी बात. विच इज देयर, है ना. डन डन डन. So great, I think that is what it is, right? So those who have any doubts can reach out to our support team on 9022720882. I've shared the number in the chat also. I'll repeat the number 9022720882. You can call them tomorrow. If you have any queries, do not hesitate to call them. They'll be happy to guide you out. They'll be happy to tell you, right? जो भी आपके doubts रहेंगे, they'll be happy to support you. ठीक है, तो with this I think we'll end with the session. I think I've solved all the doubts. Still, if you have queries, do reach out to them and see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. sharp. उठ जान, उठना तो नहीं है, मॉर्निंग वालों को उठाना पड़ता है ना. तो यू कम ऑन टाइम, right? We'll see you tomorrow evening. We'll have a lot of fun. We'll have a lot of new learnings which is there. But just ensure that you come with a full energy and just take the print out of a batch notes. ठीक है, till then, bye bye. Take care and stay safe, guys. Bye bye, guys. Thank you. Thanks for joining in. और अपने दोस्त भाइयों को भी बोलो, साथ में आएंगे, राइट. उनका भी भला होगा और तुम्हारा भी. एंड व्हेन यू हैव योर फ्रेंड्स टुगेदर, यू फील मोटिवेटेड टू कंप्लीट द थिंग्स फास्टर.